滑雪哦，所以这一集我就再录一点，就是把这个剧情录一录了。然后所以我们打一下 REC 嘛，蛮意外的是打个内战，然后反正 anyway 我们现在回来打这个剧情。那这个剧情的部分的话，就是接下来他去欧洲打球嘛。然后我想想看啊，还有什么？去欧洲打球，然后反正下午4点，所以我3点多应该就出发了。然后还有什么？然后接下来恶灵古堡也出了，所以我可能会去看恶灵古堡，就看人家玩恶灵古堡了。所以然后可能就这样吧。如果有打球，那一样可以找我了。这样。
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
没有选项，可是去大学的。
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
有没有一样的角色，只是我来打剧情。我们来看这只角色到 NBA 到底，而且名人堂难度的话怎么样？是怎么样？因为我打线上是蛮开心的嘛。我是想说，在线上跟这个 NBA， 就是那个游戏 NBA 名人堂到底，这样讲，能不能玩自己打游戏玩的开心，然后线上又强？因为其实有时候剧情蛮好玩的，然后如果你角色没那么适合。单机的话，其实蛮辛苦的。应该
for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind.
我的传球都91嘛，91都要用 Halliburton， 然后 Halliburton 之前我是用这个 LeBron，85用 LeBron 的话我觉得还可以，可是不是最优的。Halliburton 最赞。
But the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
getting. The only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
觉得没办法。那85的话用那个 LeBron。
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
87.
87，LeBron 85就可以，然后87也可以。87什么？LeBron 85是一个蛮好的。
So what's the other one?
那个是有测试，是蛮不错的。
French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
像我们之前比较低的时候，我会选那个，我会选8。
I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
3Q.
When you're saying all of that,
哎，你投的也准啊，那
it makes sense in my mind.
又可以觉得好像是快传吧，就是
Not gonna lie.
抢到这个篮板传，进去会比较差。
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay.
OK，
Okay.
Okay.
这次我待会选回法国逃了。
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
我还没有认识西班牙的
What's
人
it going to
呢，
be?
真实的人。我认识
France or Spain?
那个法国来的女生，我认识过这个。
Let's see.
Goat。哦，这个其实比较好哎，这个啊。等一下他没有讲说哪一国的啊。188，这其实没差啦。高评价，我反而喜欢左边这个，可是啊，专属比赛剧情获得够技能后，在这比中呢后续反应。啊，我队友要够强啊，其实。在 Paris 打去法国了 Paris， 耶、到法国了。我其实蛮想去波多走走的，可是
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When did you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm going to meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff. But we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh, yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait.
哎，现在好像没有，哎，现在球员有做这个。
Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through.
不要。
That's what's gonna hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So
Luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
Yapper. I can definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready. Yeah.
I gotta be ready. 我们把那个我的衣服怎么换掉了？哦，哎 ，anyway， 看一下哦，上身脱掉，然后下身。哦，这个好荧光的衣服。哎，我们还没换衣服吗？好的啊，那是篮球之城。然后，哎，是啊，篮球。哦，剧情就是必须穿这个衣服是。OK， 我们可以看到我们的选秀顺位。第二轮末尾啊，这是离开。
And go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on! Let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete.
没错，身体要是最好真的。
Let's huddle up! Let's go! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on
对，
the
第四
court.
节差，然后美丽差蛮
Alright, so we're
多，
gonna do a
防守
scrimmage
守
that
到了。
simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, alright? Let's go! Let's go!
Hey, Cap. Does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
Too easy 哎，看，我忘记换我的载具。Nice， 我手大拳，正好是我要的。盖帽，哦，真的盖到了。哇，我看手机跳那个讯息一跳，一晃神就直接被得分，我操！ 哦，绿哦。哦，我体力无限了吧？哈哈，你看，拿到这个体力无限的，我无限跑，无限跑，体力不会掉了。体力无限的啊，兄弟。Too easy, too easy。第4节吧，我体力无限。哦，啊，过早。Yeah, too easy, too easy.
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. MP, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it! Move it, MP! Get to your spot now! Come on! Play tough! Play tough! Ah! Oh, you're not in high school anymore, MP! You gotta play tough here! Let's go! Bang that! Bang that!
So.
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not gonna wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line him up!
OK， 第一场，超过得分。等一下我们看一下，我们现在在等一下我看一下，应该没人邀我啊，太棒了。我们这个我们现在的这 GOAT 技能，这个是青青如草跟引爆全场。然后我们看一下这个赛季任务now，那个什么赛季啊，这个对，总助攻我们要多一点嘛，所以总抢断漂亮中投3分。青青如草，我们看一下青青如草，43次在7场，然后那个青青如只手遮天，每日每周荣誉称这个，总助攻、总抢断、中投3分，张人祖。青青如草， 哎，我记得之前有那个啊。哦，好吧。之前有那个，就是你可以一直刷的。每日挑战啊，没差，就这样吧。反正 ，Yeah.
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay. We're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right, but it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
Stretch big.
I feel you. Well, obviously, you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can, and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round,
what
does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
Oh.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me.
They're kidding me.
These Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah. Just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
That's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
太酸了，我知道那个时候像我练腹肌也是，就是太酸，跟起来。
Tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris.
我们大概过2次剧情，然后打个2场，然后我们就准备出门剪个头发，然后去剪个头发，然后去滑雪。
We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC basket.
哦，这个是西班牙。
Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert, who's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
But Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
Okay, let's go. 哎，我打中锋了。哦，我好壮。2轮前列。
A lot of great talent on the floor in this one. But the big man has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
And here's Marchand.
哎，我手中锋啊。
Peltier outside. Screen by Lambert. Shoots it up.
Ooh.
Shots good by Peltier.
Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to go over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has acclaim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, hit his shots with a hand in his face. He's the star of this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Now here's Chauvet. Here's Lambert. Some solid D there from MP. MP on the wing. That one falls. Nice feed from DeMol.
Zero hesitation from MP. I love seeing the confidence. You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, it's the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Now here's MP. He has 6. Pass to Ahern. MP outside. 5 to shoot. From past the arc, down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
The answer 3 from MP. Listen, he never backs down. MP is a guy who's had to earn everything.
Here's Marchand. Harris grabs the miss. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
Pass to Lambert. Chauvet. Outside Marks. Now Lambert. Covered by MP. Good from Lambert. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre elite team is Benoit Lambert. Shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Now here's Chauvet. Pass to Marks. Over Ahern. And it's Lynn with the rebound. It's Harris leading. Now Dumont. And here's Ahern behind the arc. And Lambert pulls it down. Down low. Marchand.
哇，你们这样打不行啊！
Elevation. Marchand does that.
为什么要给他切入？
Here's MP for 3. That's good, and it's
不是有更好的选择吗？
You got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from 3-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They've got to change something.
And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
对啊，too easy。我跟文班亚拉组队的时候，他就可以这样 too easy， 直接丢给他。
The level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Back to Marks.
哎，我应该帮你下那个后卫，对不对？为什么要一直丢这个战术？这个战术又不是最好的。
Portier with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he's going up for the hoop here.
看，上去跑。
Now here's Chauvet. Covered by Portier. Pass to Marchand. Shoots over Illich. And again, it's
我应该扑出去，可是要 switch。
Nice work sticking it from the mid-range area. Marchand focuses on taking high percentage shots that come within the offense.
And here's MP. Back to Dumont. Now here's MP. Hits it from 3-point range. Offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Paris FC basket ahead, up 9.
他的战术，他都是要让那个对方的那个大球打。
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Portier.
We're open.
That falls. Nice feed that time from MP. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Pass to Blanchet.
6 on the shot clock.
Lynn.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is why MP's teammates lob these passes. They trust his ability to go up and get it.
Here's Bleu.
Kept alive.
Out to the left wing.
Screened by Lambert.
To the inside.
And Lambert with the slam.
看一下他加什么？加
Using his size to his advantage. I like whenever Lambert crashes the board. And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He was an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Nice play on D, got the hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Exactly, Tim. He wasn't just alert, but he was aware and reacted quickly to the shot.
And that takes smarts and a lot of experience.
A 3-ball.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
Here's Bleu.
Inside.
And Lambert with the
不行，这样他们不会换挡拆。
He doesn't usually finish soft. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
That was a flush.
Oh, yeah, that was a flush that I'd like to see over and over again.
干，刚刚wide open不传，真是哦。你切的第一瞬间就wide open甩坏一个。Hello。有圈吗？我现在打那个啦，我看一下，我看。没有人教，我现在一个人在打。我要打剧情。你看，如果现在有人打线上可以打。
Ahern outside, pass to Dumal. Back to Ahern.
Zadirko.
And so it looks like Paris will retain possession here.
早上比较少人打。
A little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
Clock is at 3. Beyond the arc.
And Ahern gets the 3.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
Pass to Shohei.
Wide open look.
It's hauled in by Paris.
If they're smart, they can hold it to the last shot.
I mean, that's got to be what they're aiming for here, right?
Let's hope.
Here's Marks. And it's Lynn with the rebound.
The 3 is up.
Buzzer beater.
He ends the quarter with a money 3 as the buzzer sounds.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
You just can't end a quarter better than that.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this league might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Right wing.
Turn outside. Yelich inside. Covered by Marchand.
Shot clock at 5.
Here's Dumont from the arc.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, this is what Paris FC needs from Dumont. He can force the defense to extend outward.
Outside Marks. Chauvet. Nice D from Portier.
To the middle. And the layup falls.
你刚刚3分啊，也是啦。因为以胜势来讲，3分命中率没那么不是100%，你切入拿2分反而更。
Much like his twin brother Lazar, who plays for Madrid, Illich is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
Lambert's shot is good.
It's been an extremely efficient, productive game for him, but even he can't do it all by himself.
Pass to Illich.
Oh, and a slam by MP.
And that's the kind of finish you're looking for. MP is firing up his squad.
Outside Marks.
Inside.
Here's Marchand.
Rejected by MP. They recover it.
Kick out to Chauvet. Pass to Marks.
Puts up a 3. No good on that shot.
And here's Ahern behind the arc. Marchand with the rebound. Now here's Marks. Here's Chauvet.
All alone.
And a great assist that
如果队友
time
进攻快攻不过，
Man, Chauvet was just calling for that one. He was confident in that shot.
Here's MP for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties.
哇！我还会讲说我骗一个火锅。
Saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
MP picks one up.
You know, when we talk to scouts, GMs, people in the NBA, it's almost a certainty Lambert will be playing in North America soon. Most projections, most people we talk to have him going probably early in the second round.
Back to MP.
Fires from the wing.
And Paris tacks on 2 more.
Love how confident MP is rising up from there, knowing he can do with his day.
Outside Chauvet.
Hits the jumper in space.
这个有点尴尬，我要
to help this team, but he needs to do even more if they're going to have a chance to come back.
And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Zadirko.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Chauvet up top.
He has 7.
And that one's good. Marks.
Great job getting the ball to the right guy there. Chauvet showing what a good facilitator he can be.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock.
Zadirko outside. MP left side. Pass to Vasseur. Over Marks. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
It's so nice to have someone who can take
charge. 直接再赚一个助攻。
They've got to be feeling good about having the ball in his hands at that end of the floor right now.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Running away with this one. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter.
And we welcome you back to Paris. The 2 teams are all set as we get this 4th quarter going. Pass to Mad.
Here's Zadirko.
Screen by MP.
And he lobs it up towards the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That's the definition of teamwork right there on the alley-oop.
How about
the finish, bringing it down with some thunder.
Get out of his way.
Yeah, the pass was even better. He put it on an absolute platter for him. Bon appetit.
Bleu. Lambert.
Wow.
It's hauled in by Paris.
Down low.
And stolen by Lambert. Here's Bleu.
Sadirko defending. First free throw is good.
摇一下。
So he hits one of the two from the strike.
Pass to Lin.
Count that one.
Relentless inside effort from MP.
转身。
Committed to getting that.
好，选这个应该不用跳跃。
Here's Gerard.
And he lobs it up. Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Lin with the bucket.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
They get the rebound. Lambert shot is good.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Back to Vasseur. And the dunk by Vasseur.
Blake, did you see how well they ran that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
Beautiful screen, and the finish wasn't too bad either.
Wonderful team basketball.
Perfectly designed, perfectly executed.
Lambert from outside. And it's Lin with the rebound. Here's Paris.
Fades away.
Now Marchand. Here's Bleu.
And the three off target.
Sadirko outside.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and a slam by MP.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Pass to Bleu.
To the paint.
Here's Lambert. And it's Lin with the rebound. Here's Matt. And here's MP.
Shoots the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Marchand right side. Lambert.
Rejected by MP. To the inside. Tries to keep it alive.
Fast break. Here comes Nanterre.
Looking to end the run. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so we'll shoot two here.
Defense closing in tight, but Marchand sticks with it and gets himself to the line.
And Nanterre making a change here.
And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Here's PROAM. He's started by Peltier.
Here's Lin.
And Paris tacks on two more.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Screen by Lambert. Peltier outside. Three-pointer Chauvet.
I'll bet you haven't seen too many rebounding efforts like this.
Yeah, it takes an extraordinary combination of not just talent, but desire also to put in the kind of performance he has.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
要不要投？对。
Paris FC coming away
too easy.
A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone brand new. This Paris team could be young, but I think they turn some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of
MP gives their fan base a早一点，大概3点出发，3点出发，2点多去剪头发，2点剪头发。
player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
And so that'll do it for now. For Tim Swartz, Brian Banafitemi, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now. They're physical and they know how to use that strength. They're smart as well. They just process the game much quicker. But that's what I wanted. I'm here to become the best player I can be, and to do that, you have to go up against the best comp. You can't find this anywhere else.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who he is, and I know people think he's a lock-in for the NBA draft. So that's motivation enough for me. I'm trying to show I'm on his same level. Still, winning will always come first. That's the focus. I'm here to help the FC basket push this thing as far as we can go.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
赛季5等哦。
Pete, you want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. Now, I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait, I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
外面风光。
I appreciate that, Austin.
好，我们等下下一场前，我们先来看一下
Yep.
这一场的这个什么？我们看一下他的公寓。这公寓。好赞！外面街道是长这样吗？看一下外面人穿什么衣服？短袖吗？短袖代表现在应该那个时候拍的时候法国比较热。我们看一下它的，这是橱柜嘛？橱柜，然后可不可以上楼看一下？哦，好想上楼看一下。那厨房外面进来厨房，哎呀，非常注重好房子。这样，我们先。这个很帅呢。然后我们看一下这个，也不是装备的部分，我们看一下这个载质的部分。载质其实我现在的主应该它现在叫主载，3DD 这个 ，OK， 我就选这个就好了，3DD。那我们再打一场，然后我们就出门剪头发，然后去这个干那什么？等一下，还有一个东西，还有一个蛮重要的东西是那个像主宰。主宰它有一个蛮重要的东西在，我有一个第4个是这个嘛？3，它要喷气式，我们要换一个只有加速度的，不要弹跳。 速度敏捷，对，会到8781，8781，因为其实速霸+5+6，这，我觉得其实这更赞了，还是用这个好了。对，然后我们把这个主载，确定现在装的是这个，我们要这个远投。精彩的，我投那个 limit range 就好了。
You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. Then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
It could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's true.
That's a good thing, right?
That's good.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Oh, John.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent. Why don't you describe your games to my follower?
What, you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
I thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec, m'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah. It'll be funny.
It'll be fun.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got NWSL action
Proper
coming your way.
Cool.
I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC versus Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Leduc. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
Yeah, and Leduc might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Leduc, and tonight they have a chance to prove it.
来啦来啦！首轮末尾是吧？
Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Leduc might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Miller with the ball. Outside Vasseur. Leduc.
Clock at 6.
Outside Lemieux.
To the middle.
Here's Vasseur.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot.
As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Now here's Leduc. Outside. Vasseur.
Beyond the arc. No good on that shot.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you. And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States.
But
you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Leduc for 3. And it's Lin with the rebound.
There's the triple.
Oh, God.
It's hauled in by Miller outside. Back to Leduc. Lemieux. Miller outside. Leduc. Again, the miss by Strasbourg Basket Pro. MP on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern. And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump.
Not in my house. 我这个火锅没有算那个，没有算好球。
Looking to end the run. Lemieux. He's covered by Ahern.
Not an easy play to come away with a steal there, but he made it look like one.
Paris with the lead. Now here's Portier. Pass to Ahern. Lin. Another 3 for Paris.
Zero hesitation from MP. I love seeing the confidence.
Outside Vasseur. Outside Leduc. Vasseur with the screen. And it's Leduc with the 3.
Oh, look at the potential of Leduc. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you can
脚踝吗？脚踝算一个。
that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Now here's Miller.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Drills it from outside.
You got to appreciate how competitive Lemieux is, coming right back and nailing the answer triple.
From deep.
Okay.
Lemieux grabs the miss. Rosberg trailing. Brentford outside. Pass to Miller. Outside Vasseur. Outside Leduc. Vasseur. They get the rebound.
A nice shot by Miller. Taking it right to the heart of that defense. Miller with a high percentage look.
And you look at the Strasbourg team, they aren't title favorites by any means.
远超远，这个还是这条路线。
overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Lemieux, no good. Here's Paris.
They lead by 7. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lin. Oh, and a slam by MP.
Good aggressive play by MP, taking it up inside and refusing to back off because of the contact.
Here's Ledoux. And that's not going to go. And that does it for the first quarter.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Leading by 9. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break.
And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasbourg. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the cold.
Right here.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Stolen by Portier. Down low.
Ooh. Posterized.
He will go to the line.
That's on Lemieux.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
But when it comes to leadership, both on and off the floor, Illich is very respected. He's been playing this game at a very high level for a very long time. I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's MP for 3.
The shot is good on the assist by Illich.
And there's MP's competitive nature coming out. So he just had to answer that last 3.
Outside Leduc. Lemieux.
Off target from outside.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasbourg, they need to do a lot of
没错
their damage with the starting.
快攻也算精彩表现，太棒。
Numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm
那
not
其实
sure
刚才
if
直接进来有
they're
直接
quite
Posterize
ready
直接。
just yet.
Here's Zadirko.
Nice.
Dave Zadirko
Nice.
throws it down.
Big Dave Zadirko bringing the Nords.
Left side Leduc. Pass to Leon. Lemieux.
Leduc for 3. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense will be there for them.
MP outside. Back to Portier.
And here's MP from the arc.
Another 3 for Paris.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there. That was from the parking lot. MP really showing off the range on that one.
Pass to Leduc.
From 18 feet away, that ball is in the basket. He's now shot 6 and made 3.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
哦，在这里啊。
Now Portier.
He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
He shot that one from the next state over.
And so that brings the first half to a close.
哎，我看那个，我投那个我的队友会跳起来吗？会跳起来吗？
Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the
哇，投那么远
Third quarter is now underway here between.
我在我们球场上，然后看到有人投那么远，我觉得。
And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players. Everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well. What anticipation from MP, sensing an opportunity for that alley-oop and just going for it.
Right side, Leduc. And it's Lin with the rebound. Pass to Elich.
哎，兄弟，你这球。
Right by Monsieur.
Guns up empty down low.
And here's
这边。
A 17-point lead, and it's their biggest.
Oh, and a slam by MP.
And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
Now here's Leduc.
He's got 8. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
MP picks one up.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets. They've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Now here's MP.
He has 35.
Pass to Elich.
Shot clock at 5.
And Dumont gets it to go.
Well, you see Dumont making things happen inside. He's the leader of this Paris FC team, and it's easy to see why.
Miller with the ball. Guarded by Dumont. Strasburg again missing.
He has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The bucket is not looking very big to him at this point.
Out to the left wing.
And here's Ahern behind the arc.
Knocks
这不错啦，那个传这个。
And we've seen MPs start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Now here's MP.
From deep three-point range.
I don't even want to comment on that.
干我自己在那边。
Look, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, better make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Outside Leduc.
那刚才是我投太远了。我觉得我最开始那个是可以玩的。
MP outside. Pass to Elich. That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
Oh, Maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
Outside Leduc.
我们应该可以。好的，我可以除了盖当火锅之外，我刚刚那个。
It's pretty easy to see why Leduc has so much success.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. But whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
To the inside. He gets it in there.
Using his size around the rim. Elich cashing in for 2, playing big for Paris.
Pass to Leduc.
Three-pointer.
Leduc with another miss. Now Paris FC basket with it.
再跑啊，再跑啊！
Lin, Lemieux covering.
Lets it go from deep.
Another 3 for Paris.
Wow, you
哦，
just
我
gotta
直接用那
love
个
the tenacity, guys.
噔，还是被 ankle breaker， 那太弱了吧？难度调太低了。
Leduc.
哎。
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Excellent job executing in close. They do very crafty around the rim.
And Paris going with a different look here.
And he hits both from the stripe.
哦，他们有像 NBA 可以罚一颗球暂停哦，我在按了，我有不想说要挑战什么的，没有。
Now Paris FC basket with it. Here's Matt.
He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Here's Blanchet. Lynn.
It's good on the putback.
Well, making those hustle plays is one of the many things MP does to help this team.
Leduc for 3.
Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there, but instead he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Good job trying to get a hand in his face, but you have to be more careful.
Especially on a 3-point attempt. You have to defend that shot without fouling. Now it's 3 free throws.
And it's kind of almost the worst possible scenario there.
Takes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided.
Paris FC basket ahead.
就欧洲部才要去了。
This fourth quarter action between Paris FC basket at Strasbourg Basket Pro. Strasbourg with the ball.
Inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Way to work the ball in close to the hoop.
哎，
And stolen by Lambert.
你就给我慢慢走。
Bellini.
Another shot.
And the layup good by Lambert.
不行啦，兄弟。
Guys. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Here's Matt. MP up top. Pass to Viseur.
5 to shoot. Out to the wing. Puts up a 3.
Bad, no good. Strasbourg Basket Pro having a tough go here. Leduc with it. Guarded by Zadirko.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw him off there.
Yeah,
and add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
Here's Leduc. And it's Lynn with the rebound.
Ever since halftime, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way.
And there's the foul.
哎，我也想来一个那个赖犯规。98。哦，很强啊，这个发球。
And just about over 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
Viseur for 3. Harris grabs the miss.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Absolutely. I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Pass to Roquefort. It's good. This that time from Viseur.
Putting that size to work in the area. Roquefort just going for it.
Zadirko outside.
Huh?
Now Viseur. Here's Lynn. Viseur defending.
He's feeling it. Good on that jump shot.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Pass to Viseur.
And the foul called on Lynn. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And Paris making a change here.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. The fadeaway.
And it's Lynn with the rebound.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Fires the 3. Cans it from downtown.
Unselfish play by Zadirko sets his man up perfectly.
To the right side.
刚刚第一瞬间那个投了，其实。
To the paint. Outside for Lemieux.
第一拍做得好，第一拍我跳起来，他在上，那其实就做到犯规。
Pass to PROAM. Lin.
Here in the fourth quarter,
我靠，
just under
被手到，我看
2.5
到
minutes。gone by. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going up for the oop here.
Oop here.
Stuff the alley-oop.
That's the definition of teamwork right there on the alley-oop.
How about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Get out of his way.
Yeah, the pass was even better. He put it on an absolute platter for him. Bon appetit.
The long-distance three is buried.
They've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
It has. They've done a good job recognizing anytime they've had numbers and then taking advantage. We've seen it again and again.
Pass to Vasseur. Over MP. Vasseur misses. Here's Blanchet.
From deep. Oh, no way.
How did he do that?
我们试一下可以投多远，正好对不对？
Outside Leduc. Outside Lemieux. Miller. Pass to Leduc.
Fades away.
Offensive rebound. Vasseur. Rejected.
Not in my house.
Wow. MP said no way and blocked that shot with authority.
Substitution. Number 93.
Here's Vasseur. And the dunk by Vasseur.
And did you see the screen that was set for
来来来，我们站一下这里。
That was how he got to the hoop, Blake.
It was your classic pick play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
You know what? Good point.
Absolutely. You know, that took the defender right out of the equation.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
So when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never...
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys in this league, guys like Vince. That's why I'm here. Because going up against these guys is going to make me a better basketball player. So to outplay someone like Vince, that means I'm on the right track. And it makes me want to work even harder.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
Yeah, at some point I just felt that if we were going to win, I was going to have to step up, so I did. I'm comfortable carrying that burden.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Enthusiastic.
Ms. Mueller, at the end of the day, this is a game. You're a professional and you're paid a good salary, so you have to treat it with respect. But I'm at my best when I'm having fun. So that's what you saw. I need to play loose and free to help my team win.
Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock.
Right? Oh, yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great.
Great.
So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.
I got you, Austin. OK， 好，那我们这一集就录到这边，然后现在2点多了嘛，我去剪个头发，然后准备去滑雪咯。那今天就给大家带来滑雪的那个单板、双板的第4节课，我觉得应该是过了，就是双板的那个2至4就应该就过了。OK， 那我们先休息一下，准备出门了，拜拜。